Today I'm going to show you how to place an order using a desktop requisition in Maximo. And the reason you would want to do this would be for ordering things like calcium chloride ice melt, snow shovels, the high visibility jackets that you get for your grade 9s, and then there are definitely some other things that you might need to order through Maximo with a desktop requisition. And I guess another difference between ordering this way through Maximo, you are purchasing your items through OPP stores, and when you use Simba, you are purchasing your items through general stores. So let's get into it here. Again, down in the corner, you want to make sure you either have a hardwired connection or you are connected to the VPN. And if you're using Wi-Fi and you need to connect to the VPN, you click on the little caret and you click on the world icon with the red X and click on connect. And that is going to prompt you to type in your password. So I'll put my password in here. It may or may not send me a push notification. I just did one, and it will. So I'm going to send a push notification to my phone, and I will accept that. Alright, and you'll see down here that I will get connected here in a second. There we go. Alright, so you'll see that I'm connected to the VPN. Again, you only need to do that if you're off campus and you're using Wi-Fi. If you do have a hardwired connection via your docking station, you do not need to connect to the VPN. I always recommend using Google Chrome. That seems to be the browser that works the best. So I'm going to go up to the search bar and we are going to type in maximo.opp.psu.edu/Maximo. That is the address you want to type in. I do recommend that you bookmark this one. You can get to it through the OPP website. You can search for it in Google. There's other ways to get to it, but that is the actual address that you need to put in the search bar. Click enter. That is going to bring you to the Maximo login screen. Here you're just going to use your Penn State user ID and your password. Type that in and click sign in. Alright, you might have a different looking page than me. It depends on what job you have, but the important part is over here on the left hand side of the screen in this toolbar here. We are going to go to self-service, desktop requisitions, and create requisition. That is going to bring up the desktop requisition page, and at the top you are going to click on this little magnifying glass next to what is your role at OPP. That is going to trigger a new window, and here you are just going to click on your role at OPP. Most of you will be using the supervisor, as will I. Now, to enter an item, you are going to go to requisition line items, and we are going to click on new row. Alright, now we can start typing in the information for the item we are going to order. The first thing that we need, however, is the actual item numbers that we are trying to order. I am going to be ordering gear for snow removal, and that is typically, as a custodial supervisor, what you will be using this for as well. So to get those numbers, we are going to go into our trusty Microsoft Teams, go to the actual Teams tab, and find OPP Custodial. We're going to left click, and we are going to go over to the left hand toolbar and click on Custodial Programs. From the Custodial Programs chat, we are going to go up to the top and click on Files. And from Files, we are going to go down and find Snow Information. And commonly ordered snow items is going to be right here. Click on that. And this is all of your commonly ordered snow items. As you can see, not everything is ordered in Maximo. The Ninja Ice gloves are ordered in Simba, and the ice cleats are ordered through Simba at the Granger website. So today I will order a shovel and a high visibility jacket, and I'll throw in a calcium chloride as well, just to show you how to do that. So the first thing I want to order is, let's do a shovel, and we will do, let's do the bent handle. I think that'll be a good one. So I'm just going to click here and Control C to copy the item number, and I am going to minimize my screen to take me back to the desktop requisition. I'm going to go up to Item, and I'm going to click on the two arrows, the detail menu, and I am going to click Select Value. Under Item Number box, I am going to Control V to copy my, or to paste my item number, and click on Enter. You will see that the description is going to match what I have here, so you know that it is the correct item. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to click on that. Alright, and that is actually going to fill out, it's going to auto-populate a lot of the information for me. It's going to give me the unit cost. I am going to need to go in and put in a quantity. For the sake of the exercise, let's say I need 2 of these, and go down here to location. That's the location will be where you want it to go, where you want it to be ordered, and you will also put that over here in the drop point as well. So let's go to Select Value, and in description I'm going to type in Fox Hollow, and that is going to give you everything. I would have these delivered to your office. If there's ever any issues about where the item is going, OPP stores will contact you and double check before they ship it out. So over in location, you can type in the number of your office, and that is going to give me my office, 115 Fox Hollow building. So I'll click on that. Now the next thing I need to type in is who it is requested for. So under person, I'm going to type in my user ID and click enter. And that is going to bring up my name. Click on that as well. And that is going to take care of all of my other information over here on the left hand side. You'll see it filled out the phone number and the email. So again, I'm going to type in the drop point. I want to make that 115 Fox All right, now last I need to fill out the charge cost object. And what we need for the charge cost object, is the ADIO number that goes to your district. Now for that, I can also find these in the Teams folder. So if I go back to Teams, go to the OPP custodial, once again, custodial programs, once again, and files, once again. I'm going to go down to supervisor resources at the bottom and click on that. And under Simba ordering supervisor training, you are going to find custodial budget numbers. So I'm going to click on that and give it a second here while it loads. And down here at the bottom, there are two tabs. This is for labor, and these are your employee labor numbers and your employee non-deductible numbers. But down here you'll see district ADIOs. Click on that, and let's, for the sake of this training, I'm not actually going to submit this, so we'll put it under District 51. So Control C to copy, and let's bring back our desktop requisition and click on cost charge object and Control V. All right, now everything we need is filled out. So I'm going to be getting 2 of those shovels. As you can see in the quantity, I put in 2. The cost per shovel is $25.28, making the overall cost $50.56. All of my information looks good, but I still want to continue and I want to order more. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and I'm going to click on New Row. So that's just going to bring up the same exact page that you saw before. As you can see, my shovel is up here in line 1, and now I have line 2. So again, I am going to need an item number. So I will go back to the custodial programs team, and I will click on snow information and commonly ordered snow item. Now I'm going to order a size large, high visibility jacket for a grade 9. So click over here and copy, go back to my item, click on the arrows and select value, and under item number I will paste and hit enter. There you go. You see you have the large high vis fleece lined. So I will left click on that, and that is going to populate a lot of the information for me. And let's say I need 2 of these as well. And then I will go down here and click on the 2 arrows for location. And again, I'm going to type in 115 under location and Fox Hollow under description. You will use your office number and building. Click enter, and that is going to give it my location. Now I will come over to the middle and click on requested for, and under person I will type in my user ID. You will obviously use yours and click enter. Click on your name, and that is going to fill out all of the information over here on the left hand side. I'm going to click on the drop point and type in 115 box hollow belting. And once again, I am going to need the charge cost object. I'm going to charge this to the same district, so I'm just going to open up my line 1, and I am going to copy this from there, and then open up my line 2 and paste it right there. Alright, once again, I have everything that I need filled out here. As you can see, 2 of the jackets will cost $188.58, and I am going to actually need to add my calcium chloride now. So once again, I will click New Row, and you do kind of have to get all of this typed in every time. Can be a bit of a long process, but we don't order from this a lot, but every now and then it is needed. So let's go to the item, click on the detail menu and select value. Let's run back to my teams and let's copy the calcium chloride and paste it and hit enter. Calcium chloride right here. Right, so we are going to be using a lot of this winter, so let's do 8 bags at $16.32 a piece. And again, just as we did before, location, detail menu, select value, type in your office number and your office building location and click enter. Make sure it is correct and click on that, and then we'll head over to the middle requested for and type in your Penn State user ID under person and click enter, and click on yourself. That will fill all of your other information out. Drop point where I want it to go. I'm going to type in box hollow 115. And again, if they have any questions about where you want this delivered, they will reach out to you. OPP stores will reach out to you either via email or a phone call before they ship it, just to make sure it's going to the right place. Cost charge object. Again, I'm just going to open up my other line and copy and paste it straight from the other lines because it's all going under the same budget. Alright, everything looks good. Now I do not have to order anything else. My order is complete. I have everything up here. I have my 2 shovels, my 2 jackets, and my 8 bags of calcium chloride. Next, I am going to click on continue. And that is going to give me an overview of my order, of everything that I have. And finally, if I would want to enter this order, I am going to come down here and left click on submit. And once you click on submit, it will trigger a new window that will tell you that your order is placed, and it will give you your requisition number. This number is the number that is tied to the order, so you do want to save that in case anything were to go wrong. You can actually search for this number within Maximo, at any point, and pull this back up if you ever need any of this information again. So make sure that that you do write this number down or save it. It also gives you the total cost up here of how much you spent. For budgeting purposes, keep track of that number as well. But I'm not going to submit this just because I don't actually want to charge this to District 51. But that's how you put in an order for any of your snow removal items via Maximo using a desktop requisition. I hope that you found this useful, and have a great day.